All right, let's go ahead and set up Project One, the Raven book cover. And like I said, this is not the small paperback. This is going to be more the trade style that's just slightly larger. Go ahead, hit File New or Apple N, whichever your preference is. And we're going to go ahead and get this set up. Our height is going to be 9 inches. If you do not have inches changed in the units, do make sure that you're in the proper unit of measurements. And the width is 12 and a half. And this is going to be landscape. So it already defaults it to the landscape, so you're good to go. There's no bleed on this, so you don't have to worry about that. And one artboard is fine. Go ahead and click OK. All right, we need to set up the spine. We need our rulers. It's Apple R, or go to View, Rulers, Show Rulers. And remember, all of our quick key commands are floating out here on the right. So Apple R, etc. Zoom in, zoom out. It's our zeros, pluses, and minuses. So if you forget, it is always there. And here is our file. We need the spine to start at 6, so we need to set up our spine guides. Where our rulers are in, there's you can see it's like a dark gray, so it's light gray, rulers are dark gray. Lighter gray, darker gray. When you click and hold, which right now you can't see anything, and then you start to drag, you get an invisible line that comes out. This is our guides. So if you're pulling from left or right, it's going to be vertical. If you're pulling from the top bar, it's going to be horizontal. So our spine starts at 6, and it's 1/2 inch wide, 6 1/2. There's your book cover. If you want, you can use layers, double click, call this template, base, etc., whatever you want to call it. I would just lock it if you are worried about that, because then nothing's going to happen on that layer. And then you can just start from there. We're going to get into layers a little bit more, but I will say less is more in the early stages, because remember, you don't want to have all that micromanagement with it. So maybe when you're not quite used to layers and doing them on your own, I recommend, just like if it was a drawing, background, middle ground, foreground, whatever, or, background, objects, or bird, whatever, in this case, type. So keep it logically arranged, but also to a dull roar, because the more layers you have, you could have a lot of headache with it when you're still just trying to figure out what all these tools are. Just keep it to 3 to 5, and then we'll build them up from there. So remember, the left side, that is your back cover, your spine, and it's your front cover. People always want to do front, spine, back. That is not a book cover. I will deduct points for this. So front cover, spine, back cover. Make sure the Raven, Edgar Allan Poe, is on the front, and the spine, that the bird is on there, and you can do whatever you want on the back cover. Whether, if you're working in an illustrative way, maybe, your image is going to span across both front and back and sort of do a wrap. You can do quotes, you can have the barcode and price, you can have an author's bio. That's part of your research/inspiration stage for this project on Pinterest. Look up books, see which ones you like in their style, and emulate/develop your own from there. So again, it's 9 high by 12 1/2 wide. Your spine starts at 6 inch, and it's 1/2 inch wide. And then you can start building from there. All right, good luck and have fun.